Prabhu, all goes Srila Prabhupada, all goes Sri Guru and Gauranga. And I feel so embarrassed that I just said Dandavata Maharaj. So etiquette is such an important thing, Maharaj. And to close with, there are 2-3 points that I've seen further that I have never seen you deviate from timings. Punctuality is a clear strength of yours. I've seen you work with that, and you don't overcome it. I'm not trying to judge, but whatever experience I've had with you, Maharaj, I'm seeing it happen. And your sadhana, Maharaj, is impeccable, Maharaj. It's so inspiring for us. Then it gives us the confidence that we are in safe hands. I just want to conclude with one small point that Maharaj made. Maharaj said this, that there was a center at Rio in Brazil. And Rio, as you know, is famous for many things. Not always very Krishna conscious. So Maharaj was saying that it was very close to the beach. And obviously the Matajis there would come to the temple, and naturally they would not be dressed like Matajis in India. And naturally Matajis there would not just so Hare Krishna. They have other ways of greeting. So Maharaj said very humbly that, so I was this young brahmachari and it was very austere, Maharaj said. And I just want to confirm this, that 2 years from now will be the 50th year of Maharaj's initiation by Srila Prabhupada and 50th year officially as a brahmachari in ISKCON. It's a big thing. Coming from Latin America, that is nothing less than going back to Godhead. And then the last point is that we all have to celebrate in a big way. 2027, Krishna willing, will be the 45th anniversary of Maharaj's sannyas. There has to be a much bigger celebration. Maharaj, nothing doing. We are booking you in ISKCON Delhi for next Vyasa Puja and your 45th sannyas anniversary, Maharaj. You have to be there. That's a very, very important thing. So thank you very much, Maharaj. And we are requesting all of us who are working in your zones, Maharaj, we are going to make a collective representation to the GBC. I was discussing with a very dear friend of mine. We are going to present this in such a way that we're going to ask the GBC to just keep you in this role, Maharaj. Please don't leave us. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srila Guru Prasad, Swami Guru Maharaj ki jai.
So, thank you very much. So, Mohan Rupa Prabhu, you can. So next will be Sitaram Prabhu, so be ready. So please come and offer obeisances before, so that as soon as he ends, you can start.
Om Ajnanatimrandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshuronmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Very, very difficult to say something, because especially in front of Maharaj. And Maharaj is a very elevated soul. And although he's the chairman of the GBC body, he's down to earth, very, very humble. And as you all know, that Guru Tattva, that principle, Guru Tattva is one. And if somebody is very clear about this, he will not feel the absence of one's own spiritual master. Because we can see that the teachings of Srila Prabhupada or Srila Prabhupada's instruction, we can see it's being reflected amongst the disciples. And they're all mostly saying the same thing. It's not different from each other. So therefore our scriptures also say there's no difference between Diksha Guru and Siksha Guru. Because the instructions are practically same. Because that day I remember when we were asking Maharaj about, because he said many new devotees are joining the temple, and what to do, Maharaj, the space is very less. We don't have enough space in the temple. So then Maharaj said, yeah, you can make something within the campus, or make sure that it doesn't get affected. Look doesn't get affected. And same thing our Guru Maharaj used to say. He was very, very particular about how the things are kept and how the structure looks like. Don't spoil the structure. The same thing we hear from Maharaj also. So we are very, very happy that Maharaj has been appointed to take the responsibility in our area. And we are highly grateful to Maharaj, although for Maharaj it's not so easy. Already he has got so much responsibility, and going to South America and coming back and spending time here, and because his presence is actually more required there in South America. That's the area, where a lot of things are to be done. They have financial problem and so many problems are there, and people don't respond much. And that preaching area is very, very tough and very, very risky also in one sense. So, in spite of that, just because our Guru Maharaj requested Maharaj to accept this responsibility, he accepted that with all humility and is still continuing that. We are really happy and we are really grateful to Maharaj. And in fact, we were really worried, what will happen when Guru Maharaj leaves, then there will be a big vacuum. And how we are going to do that, how we are going to maintain. Because for each and every single services, he would come and he would call us and instruct, you do like this, you do like that. And then, we thought how we are going to do that in future. But somehow or other, Lord's mercy and mercy of Hari Guru and Vaishnavas, that we are able to take shelter of Maharaj, and Maharaj is always ready to help us in spite of all busy schedule and so much heavy responsibility. He really is helping us, and we are very, very thankful for that. And hope we can follow him, and we are trying our best to follow him. And so Maharaj gives lot of space to devotees who have taken responsibility. Like Srila Prabhupada wanted the devotee should be independently thoughtful, not independent, but independently thoughtful. And he allows us to be independently thoughtful. He gives lot of space for devotees so that we can take more responsibility. We can think a lot. We can act also likewise. And he doesn't want to interfere in day-to-day management. And of course, we are used to that also. But the idea is that he wants to encourage us, and he wants us to make more and more responsibility and become responsible by our own actions. So I'm really indebted to Maharaj that Maharaj has blessed this area of Delhi NCR and also India, of course, all over the country, wherever Guru Maharaj was there. He is traveling so much now, huge traveling, from South America to India. It's not an easy task. So it's not so simple. And what attracts me is that his simplicity. We heard Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Sai Thakur saying that simplicity is Vaishnavism. And we can see that he's so simple. That in Govardhan he was saying that, actually I was not qualified to be a GBC. Actually there was no one to go there in South America. So that's why they put me there. So that's his humility, And he is a person not getting enamored by or not getting influenced by position or la puja pratishtha. He is doing as a service. Service to the society, service to Srila Prabhupada, service to all the Vaishnavas. In that mode, he has taken up this responsibility, not highlighting his position at all. As we see also in our Guru Maharaj, the same thing was there. And he never spoke about his position in the society. Always was in the mood of service. So that same kind of mood we can see in Maharaj also. He never tries to highlight his position, who is he or what is he. But he's trying to help the devotees and help the society with a complete mood of detachment and full attachment to Guru and Gauranga. So thank you, Maharaj, for helping us, for guiding us. And we hope, we have full faith that things will become more and more better in your area, and we'll try to improve ourselves. Please forgive our shortcomings, and please forgive our offenses if we commit somehow or other, some way, if we may not be so efficient, and we'll try our best, Maharaj. Thank you, Maharaj.
Thank you very much. So now Sitaram Prabhu, and then next will be Achala Dharaka Prabhu. Please be ready. You can come here, Achala Dharaka Prabhu.
ओम ज्ञानतिमिरस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुषुमिलितं तस्मै Shri Gurave Namaha. So first of all, I would like to thank Maharaj. Hare Krishna. Am I audible? First of all, I would like to thank Maharaj for yesterday inviting or just reminding me. Otherwise, I would have been very broken. I was supposed to come to Vrindavan yesterday from Govardhan. And Maharaj looked at me, looked at my eyes, and I think he understood I would have been very disappointed or very broken if I would have come to know Vyasa Puja is done. I am not aware. So I got an invitation. Then I'm here with all the leaders. Thank you very much, Maharaj, for letting me know about your Vyasa Puja. So, this is a very emotional and a very special occasion for all of us actually, who are here, especially serving in the zones of our Guru Maharaj, His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. So, it's a very divine arrangement if we try to analyze, because just a year and a half or 2 years before, Maharaj was actually traveling all over India and meeting so many leaders regarding, I think there was some assignment with the GBC, but then before Maharaj being involved here in this service, Prabhupada made this arrangement that he actually practically met all the leaders in India. In fact, I'm also in Juhu, and also having some services in Mayapur and also in Hyderabad. All the three places Maharaj was tracing me, and he was very specific, every leader's name and contact number he had. And I thought, such an important and big man, if I have not met him in Juhu, he will meet Brajaripu and other leaders and leave it. But then in Hyderabad he followed up. Then again I thought Radhesham Prabhu, Vardhakrishna Prabhu was there, he'll meet them, he'll leave it. Then again he called up and told me, followed up with me that, when am I available in Mayapur? So that was itself a very big surprise to me, that such a big personality who's having such a big responsibility in approaching a leader like me. So then finally I had one meeting with Maharaj in Hyderabad. And one other thing which now we miss and we don't miss also, the presence of His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. One of the very special interaction which we would have with Maharaj was, my Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, my Guru Maharaj was, anyone who would meet him, Maharaj would make him feel that he's so important for this movement and for himself also. And that's the same experience we have whenever we have interaction with Maharaj. I bol Sitaram Prabhu, please accept my obeisances, Shri Prabhupada. So he makes us feel so important, that you are so important to Srila Prabhupada. That's one very good thing. We are very grateful that we are able to get that mercy in Maharaj's presence. Now, second thing was, Maharaj, while I was interacting with Maharaj about the assignment with Maharaj had with the GBC, so at that time Maharaj was sharing, because Maharaj has become the GBC here in India, but Maharaj was sharing about, as Mohan Rupa Prabhu mentioned, that Maharaj with his humility was mentioning, nobody was becoming the GBC in South America, so they made me the GBC. But Maharaj actually shared two incidents with me which shook me completely. And from then I've been working with Maharaj. Before this whole arrangement came of Maharaj becoming, having services in India, I was already working on the project with him. But there were two things which very touched me. One thing was, see, we read Srila Prabhupada's Leelamrita and we read about how devotees have difficulties and challenges and how this movement was built. But to sit next to someone and hear in today's era, Maharaj shared one incident, and one incident I got to know from his very dear disciple, Yaduraj, who is one of the leaders who actually has trained me in many aspects. So Maharaj shared that, I don't know which year it was, while he was in his zone at one point, he was robbed at gunpoint in South America. is robbed at gunpoint. I don't know how many of us preach in such zone or have such an experience and would be enthusiastic to serve further. So that was one thing. And second thing was, in his zone there are devotees like Yaduraj's brother Thakur, youngest brother Maharaj, Yaduraj's youngest brother Thakur. Maharaj's disciples, youngest brother. He is now almost 25, 30 years old boy. And he's a born devotee, but came to India for the first time when he's 25 years plus. So that much challenging the zones are where Maharaj is preaching. I have a lot to say, but already the time is up. Thank you very much, Maharaj, for accepting this service and helping us. And please continue to guide us. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much. So after this, we will have His Holiness Prabodhanand Saraswati Maharaj. Yes. Sorry.
Preaching for many, many years also. I can speak louder. He's been preaching many years in Latin America, and he also very much absorbed in Gauranga and Radha and Krishna Lila. It's his specialty among many qualities that he has, many wonderful Vaishnava qualities. It's a little embarrassing when a godbrother is here. Appreciate his friendship throughout the years, his support, tolerating me, and so many other things. Thank
you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. In the mid 1990s, I was in high school and I was searching after spiritual life, searching after the absolute truth. And by Krishna's grace, I got some of Srila Prabhupada's books. And in Bhagavad Gita 4:34, it said that one must accept a spiritual master. So eventually I got my dad to go to the temple. We went to the temple. This is in Trinidad, West Indies, in very close to South America. And we went to the temple. So the first thing I inquired was, where's the spiritual master? And they said he already left his body, meaning Srila Prabhupada. So I was a bit disappointed to hear that. But they said, oh no, we have, successive spiritual masters, disciples of his Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. So eventually I was directed towards His Holiness Guru Prasad Swami, my Guru Maharaj. And from since then, I've been a disciple, or at least trying to be a disciple, and I'm very grateful and thankful to have such a wonderful spiritual master as him. Hare Krishna, thank you very much.
His Holiness Prabodhanand Saraswati Maharaj.
हरे कृष्ण अज्ञानातिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. So today is very auspicious day, appearance day of Radha Kund. It is not a appearance, it means that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu discovered Radha Kund today. So just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave this world, us the jewel, the Radha Kund is so much such a gift that human civilization cannot forget it. Similarly, we see Prabhupada also gave us many jewel-like disciples. But with today, specifically in this day of Radha Kund appearance, we saw one of the such a jewel that Prabhupada gave us for our benefit. And our Guru Maharaj also just gave us him just to guide us and just represent our Guru. As this Guru Parampara, this is just like Mohan Prabhu told, Guru Tattva is one, just. So we are very indebted to Maharaj. I did not have much association with him. But once I just met in Vrindavan to him in his room, but I saw he's so simple. Simplicity, how can one get this simplicity? By humility. If one has humility, then he can achieve simplicity. And we see so many similarity with Maharaj, with Srila Prabhupada and our Guru Maharaj. He's so simple and so he's very personal in dealings. So I am very indebted to Maharaj. He may keep me in his shelter, give me guide. Hare Krishna.
So we have some online speakers want to speak also, so we request Nityangi Mataji. I don't know how it will work, but yeah, 3 minutes. Oh yeah. Keep it limited to 3 minutes, please. Gura?
You can speak, Mataji.
Yes, you said my name, please. I didn't hear. Yes, okay. Hare Krishna, querido Guru Maharaj, le ruego acepte mis sinceras reverencias. Namo Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Prestaya Putare, Srimate Prasad Swami. Le voy a leer la carta de Vyasa Puja que he escrito para usted. Inicio la carta con una frase, con un párrafo que es suyo, escrito por usted, que dice: Srila Prabhupada en una oportunidad dijo: yo soy un hombre viejo, en cualquier momento me puedo ir. Por favor, tomen su servicio muy seriamente y lleguen a todas partes, donde quiera que vayan, con quien quiera que se encuentren, denle por favor la conciencia de Krishna, sean gurus. Esa era su petición. Estas son palabras de su santidad Guru Prasad Swami. Ahora ya viene mi carta. En la cultura del siglo pasado de España, había un nombre que se le daba a un hijo que resultaba ser una joya para sus padres. Un hijo lleno de virtudes. Ese nombre es el delfín de la familia. Srila Prabhupada tuvo varios delfines, entre ellos usted. ¿A qué se dedica usted? A llevar el mensaje que recibió de Srila Prabhupada al mundo, sin perder tiempo. Se ocupa en tareas de administración para contribuir a que ISKCON sea la sociedad que Srila Prabhupada quería que fuera. Se enfrenta con desafíos de mucho calado. ¿De qué modo dedica cualquier posesión que tenga? Bien en forma de patrimonio, bien en forma de liquidez, todo lo ocupa en el servicio a Krishna, vigilando tal como hacía Srila Prabhupada, que se haga un buen uso y no se pierda. La belleza de su calmado entusiasmo, día tras día, cumpliendo con su Sanatan Dharma, la gestión que usted hace de su cuerpo, cuidándolo para que esté lo más posible a punto para que le sirva en su fiel servicio. Su mirada siempre introspectiva y consciente, sus palabras precisas, su sencillez, con la inocencia de las personas muy puras, su bien conocida velocidad al caminar. En cada una de sus acciones estudiadas y conscientes, da el ejemplo de una persona que ha elegido servir a su maestro y dedicar su vida a Sri Krishna. Cualquier cosa desafortunada que me haya sucedido queda eclipsada por la gracia y el honor de tener un maestro espiritual de su categoría. Necesito de su gracia para poder despertar y acercarme algo a la seriedad que usted tiene hacia el servicio a su maestro espiritual. Srila Prabhupada, le ruego acepte mis sinceras reverencias y admiración, sintiéndome muy afortunada de ser su discípula Nityangi Devidas.
So the next is
Tenemos a la hermana Nidrashila.
so the next is Nidrashila, yes. You can start, please.
Todas las glorias a Srila Prabhupada, todas las glorias a nuestro querido Gurudeva. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prabhupada Vishami, Srimate Guru Prasad Swami Nitinami. Gurudeva Aham de Prabhupada Seva Karunika Sipam Tatat Prasadam Vitaranam. Ofrezco mis respetuosas reverencias a su santidad Guru Prasad Swami Maharaj, quien es muy querido por el Señor Krishna, debido que ha tomado refugio a sus pies de los. Ofrezco mis humildes reverencias a mi maestro espiritual, quien siempre es tan tolerante y misericordioso, y quien es tan querido por Srila Prabhupada, por estar siempre distribuyendo su misericordia. Querido Gurudeva, por favor, acepte mis humildes y respetuosas reverencias a sus pies del loto en este auspicioso y glorioso día de su aparición. Este día se alegran los corazones de todas mis hermanas y hermanos espirituales, y yo me uno también a su inmensa alegría para celebrar juntos, aún desde la distancia, el día de la aparición de nuestro querido Gurudeva. Las escrituras autorizadas nos enseñan la importancia del principio espiritual de aceptar el refugio de un maestro espiritual fidedigno, que sea parte de la línea de sucesión discipular. Cumpliendo este principio espiritual, Krishna misericordiosamente permitió que en esta vida usted viniera a darnos su refugio y sacarnos de la fuerte energía ilusoria del Señor Supremo. Principalmente a mí, que siendo un alma tan condicionada, me dio su refugio para que pudiera salir gradualmente de la oscuridad a la luz, aclarando conceptos erróneos de comprensión espiritual. Sus enseñanzas me han ayudado en mi práctica del servicio devocional. Muchas gracias, Gurudeva, por su paciencia, comprensión y compasión hacia una alma tan carente de cualidades, y por ayudarme a fortalecer mi fe, esperanza y anhelo de servir a su misión, que es la misión de su maestro espiritual, Srila Prabhupada y Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Nos unimos todas y todos sus discípulos en oraciones para que Radha y Krishna lo cuiden y que su salud esté siempre bien. Toda la gloria a nuestro querido Gurudeva, su indigna sirvienta, Srila Vyasa. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much. So now I would request His Grace Shrutakirti Prabhu to
Should I go over there? What should I do?
just stand here and we'll be standing here. Yeah, side Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Sorry for being late. I'm trying to follow in your footsteps, was dealing with some issues. I think I've known Maharaj a little bit through the years. I remember I met you in St. Lucia. We stayed there for some days. That was some time ago, maybe 15 years ago or so. Learning a lot from Maharaj. Of course, we know he's GBC chairman. Now he's our GBC here in Vrindavan, which we're very, very thankful for. He's, of course, being with Srila Prabhupada, I learned that Prabhupada is all he tried to do when there were problems was solve them, and try to do that by making both parties happy, which is not an easy thing to do. And I see Maharaj, over the last several months, I see Maharaj does the same thing. He just tries to solve the problem so that everybody can go on and carry on in devotional service. And that's very, very important. And I appreciate that very much. On a personal note, I know my wife was making khichdi for him. Very simple. Maharaj is very simple, very down to earth. Has one of the most difficult zones in the world. South America, Central America. He didn't get North America. And Mexico. And which also, you're going to have your 50th anniversary of Prabhupada's arrival in Mexico in February 2025. And I'm waiting for my invitation since I was there with Prabhupada 50 years ago. So this is how we go on in Krishna consciousness. You have to find nice association, associate with those that you can see are doing their best to serve Srila Prabhupada without any agenda. And I see that very much in you, Maharaj, and I appreciate that very, very much. So I saw I was supposed to limit to a few minutes, just it said 3 minutes or so, which for any disciple of Prabhupada is impossible because once we get started, we can talk for hours. But in the few minutes, Maharaj, wish you a very happy birthday, appearance day, and hope you have many, many more so that you can help direct us here in Vrindavan and everywhere you're a factor. So thank you, Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Shrutakirti Prabhu. So now we request His Holiness Bhakti Sundar Goswami Maharaj.
Thank you. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhu vyayavacha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. I'm very happy to be here today celebrating His Holiness Guru Prasad Swami's birthday, Vyasa Puja. And is my dear friend for many years. Thank you for the kind words toward me. I hope one day I will be like that. So I know Maharaj since 1986 from Venezuela when he became GBC there. And I saw how he was so much faithful to Prabhupada and establishing the movement and training the devotees to be faithful to ISKCON, to serve the mission of Srila Prabhupada. And he inspired one very nice Mataji there to collect funds in the US to purchase a property in South America, Caracas Temple, and was very successful in that. And we have a property there now because the devotees were always moving, rented house, struggling to pay the rent. So that was very, very important service, and among so many other services. And now he accepted so many responsibilities in India also. I know that His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj, he told him that I can see you have no material ambition. That's why I want you to be in charge of my zone. It's a large zone, 73 temples, only India. So it's not an easy thing to accept. But because he loved Prabhupada, he loved his mission, he's accepting so much responsibility. And he helped me a lot personally in my spiritual life. Also is always encouraging me to serve Prabhupada, to take more responsibility, and by his help, I was able to do more seva for Srila Prabhupada and the mission. And we always keep in touch most of the time, and I'm very grateful for his friendship and association. And I hope he will keep giving me his association, although now he's very busy, very much busy now, but I hope he will not forget his little brother. So I'm very happy that among his disciples and well-wishers and friends celebrating his birthday today. And it's a special day, it's a Bahulashtami, Mahaprabhu discovered Radha Kund this day. It's not the appearance of Radha Kund. Jiva Goswami said it's a different day. I don't remember, but he said different day. But today, like Maharaj said, it is when Mahaprabhu found Radha Kund and Shyama Kund. So it's very auspicious, definitely, no doubt about it. So we are very happy that we are coming together and do this celebration. Thank you, Maharaj, for your wonderful seva to Prabhupada and for your kind and friendship. Hare Krishna. Jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Guru Prasad Swami ki jai.
So next to request is Grace Mahamantra Prabhu.
I just wanted to say that I'm very grateful to His Holiness Bhakti Sundar Maharaj for all the years of friendship, and also always been someone who inspired me, because as we heard in today's class, from Srila Prabhupada's purport to the Upadeshamrita 11th verse, that the purpose of life is to become absorbed in the pastimes of Radha and Krishna, to become a servant of Srimati Radharani, and serve, because she is the one who allows us all to serve Krishna. And among all of my God brothers, I can't say, I haven't heard everybody, but I know Maharaj is always, from the first time I met him, always really just so attracted to speaking about the pastimes of Radha and Krishna, And so I'm so grateful for that, because that's the essence of life. I may do a little management manipulation here and there, but this is the real thing. And so I'm very grateful to him. And Shruti Kirti Prabhu, it's a little embarrassing to have such elevated God brothers come to these events, but he was so dear to Srila Prabhupada, and Prabhupada gave him so much affection, and now he's enlightening us, so many devotees all over the world, in sharing all the wonderful things that Srila Prabhupada said. He's one of the main devotees and a great inspiration for me, just hearing about Prabhupada and also his humility. He lasted for a long time as a servant, and many people couldn't last that long. Prabhupada was very demanding. But because of his humility and his surrender to Srila Prabhupada, he lasted a very long time. So this is a magnanimous quality. Thank you both very much for your friendship and your support. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Dandavat to all of you, and koti dandavat to you, Maharaj. ये वृंदावन है. I want somebody to translate English because nobody is speaking in Hindi.
This is Vrindavan.
तो इधर थोड़ा नजदीक. और महाराज का नाम है गुरु प्रसाद.
Maharaj's name is Guru Prasad.
So the Prabhupada's mercy personified.
Is Srila Prabhupada speaking English already?
अब हिंदी में बोल दो. गुरु प्रसाद का मतलब है कि प्रभुपाद जी ने अपना मूर्ति इनके अंदर हृदय में निष्ठ कर दिया है. तो
Guru Prasad means Prabhupada has established himself in his heart.
हम देखते हैं, हम लोगों के समक्ष हमारे गुरु जी का उदाहरण है कि प्रभुपाद निष्ठ थे वो.
The example of His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj before us, he was very much focused on Srila Prabhupada.
महाराज बताते थे कि वो जब कनाडा में मॉन्ट्रियल में नौकरी कर रहे थे, पढ़ाई तो उनकी पूरी हो गई थी, लेकिन चूंकि वो मैगिल यूनिवर्सिटी के विद्यार्थी रहे थे, तो प्रभुपाद जी का लेक्चर था मैगिल यूनिवर्सिटी में.
So, Srila Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj shares that he was a student in McGill University and his education was finished, he was doing job, but then there was lecture of Srila Prabhupada in McGill University.
So, and he was sitting in the back. वो बैठे हुए थे एकदम पीछे. तो प्रभुपाद जी ने अपने सेक्रेटरी को बोला, उस बच्चे को इधर बुलाओ.
Srila Prabhupada asked his secretary to bring Gopal Krishna Maharaj forward.
So, मॉन्ट्रियल के जो अध्यक्ष थे, उन्होंने कहा कि योर रूम, जो आपका कमरा है, इन्होंने ही साफ किया है.
So the temple president of Montreal temple told that Gopal Krishna cleaned your room, Srila Prabhupada.
तो हमारे गुरुजी प्रभुपाद से मिलने से पहले उनकी सबसे महत्वपूर्ण सेवा करके दर्शन प्राप्त किए थे.
So Gopal Krishna Maharaj got darshan of Srila Prabhupada after, but he got his most important service before.
हमने इस जिंदगी में बहुत बड़े बड़े संतों के दर्शन किए, महर्षि योगी, आचार्य रजनीश, किसी, क्योंकि हम इलाहाबाद से पढ़े हुए हैं, वहाँ कुंभ होता था तो साधुओं का कुंभ होता था, तो हमने गोपाल कृष्ण महाराज जैसा व्यक्ति कभी नहीं देखा था.
So I met many saints in my life, but I have never met anybody like Srila Gopal Krishna Goswami.
सो हमारे दिमाग में ये बात जरूर थी कि वो जिसको देखते थे उनके पास कैचिंग पावर था, वो समझ जाते थे किस काम का आदमी है.
He had that potency to identify people's talent when he see them.
तो हमने देखा कि महाराज तो आते थे, हम इनका दर्शन करते थे, लेकिन अभी हमारे गुरुजी का जाने का समय हो गया, तो उन्होंने जीबीसी मीटिंग, इस साल की जीबीसी मीटिंग के बाद महाराज को पकड़ा और बोले आप हमारी जिम्मेदारी लो.
So same way Gopal Krishna Maharaj selected Srila Guru Prasad Swami to accept all the responsibility he was doing for Srila Prabhupada.
तो महाराज जी आए, सब लोगों को आश्चर्य हो रहा था. वास्तव में तो महाराज जी को सबसे आप कह सकते हैं मेहनत वाला स्थान, बिना पैसे वाला स्थान, स्ट्रगल करने वाला स्थान मिला था, लेकिन शायद राधा रानी की कृपा थी कि भाई कुछ रबड़ी मलाई पिस्ता इनके हाथ भी दिया जाए.
So Maharaj was all his life in the zone which were most struggling. There was not enough money there, not many temples there, but now finally Srimati Radharani's mercy that now he also got under his services temples which are more flourishing and more progressive in India.
तो हमारा सजेशन ये रहेगा कि महाराज स्ट्रगल कर चुके, मलाई पिस्ता खाने के लिए दिल्ली में ही ठहरें.
So my request is that Maharaj, you have struggled enough. Now we request you to stay more in Delhi.
क्योंकि प्रभुपाद जी जब गोपाल कृष्ण महाराज को पहली चिट्ठी लिखे थे 1968 में, तो वो चिट्ठी का सारांश था, उन्होंने कहा कि भारत के बहुत से लोग विदेश में आ रहे हैं, सबका इरादा पैसा कमाने का है, मैं देख रहा हूँ तुम भी पैसा कमाने के लिए आए हो, अगर हमको तुम ज्वाइन कर लो तो मैं भारत को बचा सकता हूँ.
So Srila Prabhupada wrote to Gopal Krishna Maharaj that everyone comes to this Western country to make money and you also came for that, but if you join me, we can save the whole of India.
तो हम ये रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं कि महाराज तो स्ट्रगल करने के लिए पैदा हुए थे, काफ़ी स्ट्रगल किया. मैं साउथ अमेरिका गया हूँ, साओ पालो में न्यू ब्रजमंडल है, हम वहाँ गए, वहाँ पर बिजली भी नहीं रहती, तो पूरा वो तो ब्राज़ील तो सबसे महत्वपूर्ण साउथ अमेरिका का हिस्सा है, या मैक्सिको. हमको पृथ्वी पर जितने इस्कॉन मंदिर हैं लगभग 32-35 बार जाने का मौका मिला है. हम तो गुरु के अपने सेवादार थे, तो कोई न कोई बहाना मिलता था. तो हमने देखा साउथ अमेरिका में इंडिया से भी ज़्यादा स्ट्रगल है.
So Prabhuji has traveled, and I have traveled many places, he said, and I have seen that in South America there is a lot of struggle, even more than India.
तो मैं महाराज से रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ कि आपके इस व्यास पूजा पर आपने जितना अपने आप को एग्जॉस्ट किया है, कुछ समय रेस्ट कीजिए दिल्ली दरबार में और दिल्ली में सुखी होकर, क्योंकि दिल्ली से आप पूरे भारत की जो ज्योति है, जो प्रकाश है, उसको प्रकाशित करते हैं. और आप तो उन दंडियों स्वामी में, आपका स्वरूप ही दंडी है. तो मैं आपसे प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि आप ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा समय भारतवर्ष में देने के लिए प्रयास करें. और साउथ अमेरिका में यहीं से देख रहे हैं एक एक से धुरंधर विद्वान बैठे हुए हैं, इन सबको आप भेजिए साउथ अमेरिका, सेंड देम फॉर प्रीचिंग, उनके भेजिए.
So thank you very much. So उनका last sentence था कि महाराज से request, he's requesting Maharaj that please Maharaj you spend more time in India, stay in Delhi, and this way you can preach in India and help more in India. You have struggled enough. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. So next is His Grace Rukmini Krishna Prabhu. I know.
वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhakti Shrimate Guru Prasad Swami Niti Namine. So I'm considering myself very, very fortunate to be Vrindavan Dham in Kartik month and the most auspicious day of Vyasa Puja of His Holiness Guru Prasad Swami Maharaj. Like Maharaj said in his talk that Srila Prabhupada brought back the same environment which existed at the time of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And we all should consider ourselves very, very fortunate to be taking part in this movement. And we all should consider ourselves extremely fortunate to be worshipping such saintly persons like Guru Prasad Swami Maharaj. So Maharaj is endowed with all saintly qualities. Time is less, but the one quality which really impressed me is his straightforwardness, his humility, and his simplicity. And he is a true guru. Like he said, the qualification of the guru is Shrotiya Brahmanishta. So he has such deep knowledge, realizations of the scriptures. And in all his lectures, he brings out so many wonderful realizations. And the way he has helped us in the transition, he's giving us shelter, dealing with all of us with a lot of sensitivity, trusting us, empowering us, and creating faith in all of us. So like I asked, he told in one of his talks that a disciple should increase his commitment every day to his guru. So I said, Maharaj, this is very tough task because we have our own conditioning, how to increase our commitment every day. And they said, there is the only way to overcome our conditioning to increase your commitment. So that way, all his scripture knowledge is very, very deep. So in the podcast he had with the GBC strategy team, Parijat Mata was asking him what kind of challenges you are facing in managing South America zone. You have such a big zone, and the Indian zone. He said that one of the main challenges is the time zone. The time zone is altogether different. And then he said, how you are managing? And he said, the answer was so wonderful. He says, I just need time to do good sadhana, to complete my rounds and read Srila Prabhupada's books. Then I can manage all challenges. So empowering. These are the words coming from a GBC chairman. So these are basics. We think that these are basics, but always sticking to the basics gives us so much of strength, faith in our system. So thank you so much, Maharaj. You are here with all of us and you are giving your shelter. So we'll always be grateful to you. So on this most auspicious day, I pray that I can also imbibe some of your qualities and serve the Guru Parampara. And I pray the lotus feet of Radha Shyam Sundar, Gauneta and Krishna Balram, that may you be endowed with best of the best health and so many years so that you can always keep on blessing us. His Holiness Guru Swami Maharaj ki jai.
Hare Krishna. So my interaction with the Maharaj was when Maharaj came to Sitaram told for the assignment in Punjabi Bang. So Maharaj asked me also the same questions. I gave him the 4 points. Maharaj said, oh, nice points. And you send a mail to me. And after many, I think months, maybe 6, 8 or 10 months, and I was going to Mayapur, and somehow on the airport we met Maharaj also. Maharaj was on the other flight, and we paid obeisances. Maharaj said, we'll meet in Mayapur. And then we met in the ICC meetings in Mayapur. So I said, Maharaj, myself, Murli Krishna Das from ISKCON Punjabi. Yeah, I remember. You are the only one who sent me the mail. So because I told many devotees, so I was surprised that Maharaj remembers, and with exactly that, so as Sitaram said, Maharaj made so makes the person feel so special. And this was one reflection, the memory which Gopal Krishna Maharaj had. That was the first impression. Another impression, if you have had experience of walking with Maharaj on a morning walk. So Maharaj literally is running. So I had that opportunity, and exactly I remembered his Gopal Krishna Maharaj also, the way Maharaj walks with the shoes on. Then I had a great fortune. Maharaj came to Punjabi Bagh for maybe like 40 hours. And in that he gave 7 programs, 7 classes to 7 different audience. Just a second, 7 different audience. And all 7 were different classes, exactly relevant to the audience, with the congregation devotees, with the youth forum, with the brahmacharis, with the managers. There was one glorification program of Gopal Krishna Maharaj, he spoke there. So, and I was very fortunate because I traveled in the car and heard all 7 classes, all based on Srila Prabhupada, so practical, so visionary, and so highly loaded with realizations. So I was very grateful. And recent in the ICC meetings in Govardhan, I was not expecting Maharaj would stay I had not even thought of, but Maharaj, he was the first one, always on time, and he was attending all the meetings, gave such wonderful inputs, and it gave so much strength to the whole meetings and the yatra. It was such a blissful experience. Thank you very much, Maharaj. And we feel so sheltered. And on your appearance day, I pray to Srila Prabhupada that they give so much strength so we get your association and shelter for a long time. Hare Krishna. Guru Prasad Swami Maharaj ki jai.
We are finished with the time now. Two minutes, okay?
Hare Krishna. It's a very honor and good fortune to be here to present on Maharajji's 73rd Appearance Day celebrations. Maharajji, I am very grateful to you that you have given us such a nice personal touch after the departure of our Guru Maharaj, Gopal Krishna Maharaj. We have tried our best to not to have a vacuum for us. I have seen that some prominent persons came to have Maharaj Darshan meeting, and Maharajji is left in their heart such a nice Krishna conscious impression. They ask me still, when is Maharaj coming next? When can we meet him? They're really happy to meet you. You are a perfect gentleman, giving very good ISKCON impression to people. Also, I've seen Maharajji your simplicity. Like everybody said, you are so simple, yet so strong in your communication, your preaching, everything. Also, once there was a person to meet you in Delhi temple, and I requested you to please come. You were so kind, despite you had a health problem, you had some physical problem regarding your health. Still, you came to VIP room, gave darshan, preached to him, and that person said, yes, I'll help you more for Mayapur. You are solving problems from Mexico to Mayapur so nicely. We are really grateful to you. And I would this day request and beg you, kindly keep me in your shelter so I'm very fragile. I may not be carried by waves of material nature. I need your shelter, your blessings. And I beg you, please forgive me for my countless offenses and shortcomings. I am your small nephew and you'd help always. Hare Krishna.
So we are about to end now because we are over time. So we have last two, Ramachandra Prabhu and Nikunja Nivasini Mataji. So please, first is Ramachandra Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpaturuecha kripa sindhuvacha patitanam panaya vaishnavaya namah. So I'm not really used to speaking and more less than like with a lot of audience with such great devotees. But I just wanted to express my gratitude to Guru Maharaj. I have known Guru Maharaj my whole life. My mother, she's her disciple for like before I was born. And my whole life I have had association from his grace, and I heard many classes from him, and that inspired me so much. So it's ever since, like from a small age, I have always been so inspired by him, and like I have since a small age, because of him, I have started chanting my rounds and spiritually growing. So I'm completely grateful for that. And now I moved to Mayapur like long time ago, but ever since I moved to Mayapur, I had more. I was able to serve him more personally, and even though I was really small and I didn't have much experience serving any devotees. I did serve devotees, but not senior devotees like him. So even though I was like committing so many wrongdoings, right? He still was able to accept my service towards him and have so much patience for me. Even like now, I'm serving him personally and traveling with him. And I don't have so much experience, So even though I'm such a fool and do so many like wrongdoings, he's still able to accept me and have patience with me. So I'm so grateful for that. He is my role model for my life. He has always such a wonderful devotee. I have never seen such a devotee like that. So humble, and especially, he has showed me what it really means to, give your life for Srila Prabhupada. So that's what he has taught me. Out of all of his examples that he has given me, giving your life for Srila Prabhupada is what really struck me. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. So, Nikunja Vilasani Mataji, she is mostly instrumental in organizing this program.
Is the mother of Ramchandra.
Namam Vishnupade Krishna Prasad Srimate Guru Prasad Swami Tinamine. So I will speak in Spanish because for me it's more easier. Sorry. So, Guru Maharaj, yo no tengo palabras para expresar mi gratitud hacia usted, ¿no? Usted nos ha dado pues todo lo que nosotros como familia valoramos. Y no me gusta hablar mucho en la Vyasa Puja porque me cuesta mucho expresarme. Y ver el ejemplo de usted hacia toda la familia, de lo que significa servir a Srila Prabhupada, es el mayor tesoro que cualquier discípulo puede tener. Nosotros no tuvimos la oportunidad de conocer a Srila Prabhupada. Y todos los días cuando yo escucho a mi hijo menor escucharme Prabhupada Memories y decirme, yo puedo ver esta cualidad que están hablando de Srila Prabhupada a través de mi Guru Maharaj, Guru Prasad Swami, ese es el mayor tesoro que los discípulos podemos tener. No hay otra manera de expresar la gratitud que nosotros como discípulos podemos compartir, el hecho de que nosotros podemos tener un contacto con Srila Prabhupada a través de sus discípulos sinceros y del maestro espiritual, y que realmente nosotros podemos conectarnos con el Parampara, con un maestro espiritual tan maravilloso como lo es usted. Yo no tengo ninguna cualificación, ¿no? Yo la única cualificación que he podido tener ha sido porque usted me ha bendecido y me ha empoderado para hacer algo. Y tuve la oportunidad de vivir cosas increíbles en conciencia de Krishna y que ahora me hacen extremadamente feliz. No hay otra cosa que yo pueda valorar más en mi vida que ver todos mis momentos en la conciencia de Krishna, ¿no? Y eso ha sido gracias a usted. Entonces sí, usted ha cambiado la vida de muchas personas, pero yo puedo decir que especialmente mi vida y de todas las personas que nos rodean, usted ha sido la persona más importante. Muchísimas gracias, Gurudeva, muchísimas gracias por permitirnos intentar prestar algún servicio.
So now we'll have Bhoga offering after this, and then, the Shautar Prabhu. Okay, well, let me announce the program, and then, yes. So we'll have Bhoga offering, then Aarti and Pushpanjali. Pushpanjali and Aarti. And then Prasad for all of you. So please stay connected now, and we have the Shautar Prabhu to speak. And also Abhay Gaur Prabhu then.
Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpaturvasya kripa sindhubhyo cha patitana pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo namo namaः. So I just try to write offering for His Holiness Guru Prasad Maharaj. On this auspicious occasion of His Holiness Guru Prasad Swami Vyasa Puja, I expressed my heartfelt gratitude to all the devotees for the opportunity to glorify His Holiness Guru Prasad Swami Maharaj. It is a true blessing for all of us that our Guru Maharaj His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj has chosen him as our guide. Having witnessed His Holiness Guru Prasad Swami Maharaj in GBC meeting as the chairman, I have been profoundly impressed by how he embodied the spirit of cooperation that Srila Prabhupada emphasized. His dedication to fostering unity among devotees is inspiring and reflects his deep commitment to Srila Prabhupada's mission. As a small devotee, I am often touched by his humility. Despite his esteemed position, he takes the time to reach out to me to inquire about the devotees and the various zones of Guru Maharaj. His genuine interest in our well-being speaks volumes about his character. One gesture that particularly moved me was when he offered his assistance, saying, "Let me know if I can help you in any way. You have served Guru Maharaj so nicely for a long time." This simple yet profound statement encapsulates his spirit of service. His Holiness Guru Prasad Maharaj, simplicity and humility are truly remarkable. His friendly and soft-spoken nature creates an atmosphere of warmth and openness. He consistently seeks to understand the mood and view of Guru Maharaj, His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, regarding his zones, demonstrating his respect and devotion. We are fortunate that Guru Maharaj has placed his trust in His Holiness Guru Prasad Swami Maharaj to manage his zone. His ability to emulate the leaderships and faith of our Guru Maharaj assure us that we are under the same shelter, nurtured by a leader who truly cares for our spiritual welfare. May we continue to be inspired by His Holiness Guru Prasad Swami Maharaj, exemplary qualities and dedicate to service, and may we all strive to follow in his footsteps. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Vanchakalpadrupesha Kripa Sindhubhi Vacha Paritanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavabhyo Namo Namah. Please accept my humble obeisances on this auspicious day, Maharaj. So it's really fortunate for me, myself, having your association, especially in the presence of His Holiness Gopal Krishna Swami Maharaj. And I really got lots of exchange and got an opportunity to attend meetings with you and Maharaj together, and got lots of learning in that. Especially the main thing which I have learned is your simplicity, and the simplicity not just in your words, but in reality the life you live in. And many times when you come to Delhi, you just keep clothes not more than 2 to 3 pairs, and you travel with that across the globe. So as us being a brahmachari, we keep more than that. So it was feeling quite awkward and shameful, and seeing such austere life the way you live. So it's really inspiring for all of us that how simple you are. You don't have any assistant. You manage everything yourself. Lots of medicines you have despite your health challenges, and the simplicity which you are living is really inspiring. So that's one thing. And you're helping nature. At that time there was some help which was required when His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj had requested you, and you out of the way was always open for the help, and you had helped Maharaj in doing some services. So you have been always out of the way. You have helped in every services. So we are very grateful and thankful to you, Maharaj. So please bless us so we can get some of the quality of yours and remain serving Srila Prabhupada in this moment. Hare Krishna. Dhanatma Maharaj.
Namo ओ हे वैष्णव ठाकुर दयार सागर हे दासे करुणा करे ओ हे वैष्णव ठाकुर दयार सागर हे दासे करुणा करे দিয়া পদ ছায়া সদ হে আমায় তোমার চরণ ধরি ছায়া বেগদ মে ছায়া দোষ শোধে ছায়া গুণ দেহ দাসে ছায়া দোষ শোধে ছায়া গুণ দেহ দাসে ছায় সাত সঙ্গ দেহ হে আমারে বসেছে সঙ্গের আসে বসেছে সঙ্গের আসে একাকি আমার নাহি পায় বল হরিনাম সংকীর্তনে তুমি কৃপা করে শ্রদ্ধা বিন্দু দিয়া দেহ কৃষ্ণ নাম ধানে দেহ কৃষ্ণ নাম ধানে কৃষ্ণ সে তোমার কৃষ্ণ দিতে পার তোমার শক্তি আছে আমি তো কঙ্গাল কৃষ্ণ কৃষ্ণ বলে ধাই তব পাছে পাছে আমি তো কঙ্গাল কৃষ্ণ কৃষ্ণ বলে ধাই তব পাছে পাছে কৃষ্ণ কৃষ্ণ বলে ধাই তব পাছে পাছে ও হে বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর দয়ার সাগর এ দাসে করুণা করে ও হে বৈষ্ণব ঠাকুর দয়ার সাগর কে जय वैष्णव ठाकुर जय वैष्णव ठाकुर वैष्णव ठाकुर जय वैष्णव ठाकुर जय वैष्णव ठाकुर वैष्णव ठाकुर वैष्णव ठाकुर जय वैष्णव ठाकुर Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin iti namine. Srimad Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesham Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Prabhu Nityananda